A321, which is a jet that will be going supersonic speeds today. They have a live stream going on. They have the pilots here. They're doing briefs. So much is going on because today marks a moment in history. Boom Supersonic, an aerospace company developing Overture, a supersonic passenger jet designed to travel at speeds of 1,800 kilometers per hour. Double the speed of today's commercial airlines. We're going to check out the test jet they've built, see it attempt to break the speed barrier, and we'll meet the man who'll be flying at supersonic speed. But before we get started, I wanted to let you all know that this video is brought to you by SBX Cars, which is our premium car auction platform. The link is below if you guys want to check it out. Supersonic travel originates back in the 1940s. At the time, breaking the sound barrier wasn't just a dream, it was a race. Jet fighters were doing it first, but the real challenge was supersonic passenger travel. And that's how we got the Concorde, a plane so fast it could take you from New York to London in under 3 hours. The first ever Concorde flight was in 1969, but it wasn't until 1976 that the first commercial Concorde flight was completed from London to Bahrain. I'm about to meet the man who has the most supersonic flight hours under his belt, former Concorde pilot Mike Bannister. Hi, Mike.
Hi, great to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you as well. I have heard that you are arguably the most iconic Concorde pilot. Is that right?
Well, I'm not sure that's true, but I certainly did enjoy it for the 22 years I was lucky enough to fly the airplane.
Can you tell me what that experience was like?
Well, I'm one of those people, I always wanted to be a pilot from the age of 7. I went to pilot training school, then went to join the airline, firstly on a thing called the VC-10, then flew Concorde in 1977 through 89 as a co-pilot and latterly an instructor. But in 1995 I was invited to come back as a chief Concorde pilot, and I had to think about it for almost a millisecond. And that was my career, you know, right up until the time I retired.
How many flight hours do you have?
Well, they tell me I've got more supersonic time than anybody else in the world. So I've done about just under 10,000 hours on Concorde and just under 7,000 hours of that was supersonic.
While the Concorde was truly an engineering marvel at the time, it wasn't a commercial success. Extreme speeds meant much higher running costs, loud sonic booms, high fuel consumption, and safety concerns.